Okay, so this next video we're going to go over the barbell back squat. We have 5 points of performance we're going to talk about with this barbell back squat. I have Jaden here, he's going to demonstrate with the PVC pipe, and then we're going to go over to the barbell and go over the movements there also. Alright, so the first one, the number one we're going to go over is going to be bar placement. So we want to make sure that barbell is placed on the traps. That's going to be that meaty part at the top of your shoulders. We do not want the barbell up on the neck because that is dangerous and can cause injuries. We want to make sure we have the bar as comfortable as possible on our traps here. Number two is going to be foot placement. We want to make sure the heels are at about shoulder width. Okay, so no more narrow, and we don't want to get excessively wider than that. We want to make sure the toes are slightly splayed. This way that knee can track that toe and you'll be able to recruit as much muscle as possible during the lift. Number three is going to be our hips. We're actually going to begin the squat at the hip, not at the knee. Okay, so we don't want to begin at the knee because what will happen is we'll end up having a limbo effect that way. Thank you. If we begin that action at the knee, and then we have what we call a muted hip in CrossFit. So we want to make sure we're going to begin the action at the hip. Okay? So number four is going to be back ankle. So as Jaden begins to squat at the hip, we see that his body's naturally going to take that good back ankle. We want to make sure we're able to maintain that back ankle throughout the squat. When he gets to the top, his hip gets right back underneath him, and he's nice and straight, up and down. He's able to support all of that weight in that squat. So back ankle is very, very important. We don't want to have it too low or too high. We want to make sure that we're in that good natural angle and we're able to maintain that throughout the entire lift. Number four is going to be breathing and bracing. Like we discussed in the previous video with the bench press and the water bottle. When Jaden is beginning his squat here, he's going to be under load. So we make like a half squat, hold that. He is now under load. All that barbell weight is pressing down on top of him. We do not want to breathe at this point. We don't want to breathe in, we don't want to breathe out. Stay nice and calm. Alright, what we want to do is take a deep breath here, fill our rib cage with air, hold that, squat all the way down, all the way up, breathe out at the top. Okay, so we want to make sure that we're breathing when we are unloaded. And the only time you're going to be unloaded is if the barbell is sitting on this rack or if it's sitting on your shoulders. When you're moving up and down, you are under load of all of that weight. So that's not going to be the time we're going to breathe. Okay, so now we're going to get into a couple of these movements with the barbell, and we're going to hit each one point by point. All right, big first thing, we're going to make sure we've got a good hand position because we're going to put that barbell right on that trap. Okay, dip under there. All right, nice and comfortably on the trap. He's going to unrack it, step back. He's going to set his feet. Heels are going to be shoulder width. Toes are going to be slightly splayed. He's going to begin the squat at the hip, not at the knee. With a big belly breath in, hold it. Begin to squat all the way down, maintaining that back angle throughout the entire lift, all the way back up. Beautiful. Now that he's at the top, he's nice and straight. We're going to begin that squat one more time. Big breath in, hold the position, squat all the way down, all the way back up, neutral again, walking in, and we're going to rack it up. There we go. There is a barbell back squat. So watch the video a couple of times, make sure you're able to memorize all these points of performance, and good luck. We'll go from here.